Hello and welcome back to Unboxed Imagination. My name is Chanel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are part of the family, welcome back. I'm so happy to be here with you. I'm here to deliver a new story, or to rather read you a new story. But as per usual, before we begin the story, I'd like us to take a few moments just to ground ourselves, to know where we are, because it may have been a long day, it may have been a busy day for you today, or even a busy week. And so having the opportunity to just take time to reflect, to just check in, where am I? How am I feeling? And what do I want to get from this evening? What do I want to get from the week ahead? And so I would always invite you to start with breath because breath is life. If we're not breathing, then unfortunately we're also not alive. So just spending time to just check what's going on with your breath. Are you able to breathe, inhale fully and exhale fully? Or is there some restriction? Just noticing what's happening. We're going to start with our heads. What's happening in our head area? Because quite often we can feel congested. I know the weather's changing, and if you're anything like myself, maybe you get congested, or maybe you find that your body changes as the weather changes. That's quite normal. Um, but yeah, we're gonna spend some time just loosening up our facial muscles. So I'm going to ask you to start at the top of your head, place both hands on top of your head, and we're just going to gently brush down the sides and the top, gently brushing down the side. Lovely. And as you do that, I want you to relax your breathing. So gently breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's do that one more time. Breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. And then we're just going to give our forehead a little tap, tapping out to our temples. And back in, and tapping out to our temple. And back into the forehead, and tapping out to our temple. And moving down to the middle of our brow, tapping outwards. Please remember to breathe as you're doing that. Tapping outwards, tapping outwards. We're just getting the blood flowing. Then we're going to gently tap our eyelids. Again, remembering to breathe. Go right into the corners, then outwards, fanning outwards, into the corners, fanning outwards. Then we're going to move down under our eyes, gently tapping outwards, in onto the nose bridge, outwards, in onto the nose bridge, and outwards. And again, in onto the nose bridge and outwards. Lovely. And then we're going to just spend some time just tapping on the bridges, loosening up the sinuses. And according to how congested you might be, you can hear a hollow sound. Okay. Then we're going to move onto our cheeks. And here I'm just going to ask you just to pluck your cheeks. Gentle plucking, getting the blood flow going, getting the blood flowing. Plumping those cheeks up. Just a few more seconds. And now I'm going to ask you just to make circular movements inwards towards the nose and back out. All the while remembering to breathe inward and outwards. And again, one more time. Inwards and outwards. Lovely. Then we're going to move down to the top of our lip. So I'm going to use one hand and we're just going to tap over like a rainbow. Don't forget to breathe. Might want to try and use the other hand as well. Lovely. And then we're just going to come down to the chin. Just going to do some gentle taps. Okay, and then I'm going to get you to imagine that you're just stretching your chin out. Mm. Mm. One more. Wonderful. And then we're just going to brush down from the tops of our heads all the way down our face. So I'll go first like this. And again, twice more. And once more. Lovely. And so that's our face all warmed up. Now we're going to move on to our shoulders. So we're going to start just by ensuring that we're sitting with our backs nice and straight and you're upright. So your head should be feeling a little lighter. So what we're going to do, we're going to just start by lifting our shoulders up to our ears like this and then bringing them back down. And as you do that, as you lift your shoulders up, I'd like you to breathe in. And then as you bring your shoulders down, you're going to breathe out. So it looks like this. It's your turn now, so you can do it with me. So when you are ready, let's go. Breathe in. Again, breathe in. Let's do that twice more. And one more. Wonderful. Now we're just going to rotate our shoulders back. Bring them up as close to your ears as you can, and then push them gently back. Please, if you have any issues with your back, be very gentle. You might want to skip this exercise. Sit. Wonderful. And now we're going to do it, rolling our shoulders forward like this. Great. Keep going. One more. Don't forget to breathe. Wonderful. And I'm just going to ask you to just shake it all out. So you're just going to shake it all. Ooh, that's it. Shake it all out. Ooh, shake it all out. Wonderful. Now, I don't know about you, but I am feeling relaxed and ready for tonight's story. And I'm hoping you are too. Tonight's story is called The Dawn After the Dark. There once was a man named Eli who carried the weight of the world on his shoulders. not in the way of kings or warriors, but in the quiet heaviness that follows a broken heart. He had made mistakes, choices that left cracks in the lives of those he loved, and even deeper ones in himself. Each day he rose with the sun, but it felt as though light no longer belonged to him. Shame is a quiet thing. It whispers that you're unworthy, that you've gone too far, that grace is for everyone but you. And Eli had listened to those whispers far too long. One evening, as the sky folded into twilight, Eli walked beyond the edge of town to a hill where wildflowers grew. He sat among them, head bowed, and whispered into the wind, God, I don't know how to begin again. The night was still, but in his heart, something stirred, a memory, a story his grandmother once told him of a man who carried a cross up another hill long ago. A man who was pure, yet bore the guilt of others, who forgave when the world mocked him, who died not to condemn, but to set free. The man who gave his life so Eli could have another chance at his. And in that remembering, tears fell. Not the bitter kind, but the kind that washes away what no one else can see. It was there in the quiet that Eli felt it, a warmth, deep and steady, like the sun rising beneath his skin. A voice within him whispered, "It is finished. You are forgiven. Rise and walk in newness of life." He sat in stillness as the first light of dawn began to spill over the horizon. The flowers shimmered in gold. The air was sweet with morning, and the weight on his shoulders had lifted. Eli didn't understand how Grace could love him so completely, but he didn't need to. He only needed to receive it. And so he stood, lighter, freer, and whole. The past remained part of his story, but not his name. He walked down that hill into a brand new day, his heart beating with a truth that would never fade. Love had found him. Forgiveness had freed him. And grace had given him life again. I want to share 3 scriptures with you. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has gone, the new is here. And that's taken from 2 Corinthians 5, verse 17. The second, weeping may endure for the night, but joy will come in the morning. Psalm 30, verses 5. And finally, greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. And that is taken from John 15, verse 13. So, tonight, dear heart, whatever guilt or grief you carry, lay it down. The price has already been paid. The cross has spoken. You are loved, you are forgiven, and you are free. Tomorrow is not a punishment, it's a promise. And a dawn written in mercy is waiting just for you. Sleep in peace. The stone has been rolled away. A new day has begun. I want to thank you for listening, for taking this opportunity to sit in stillness and to receive what this story has to offer. I hope it has blessed you, and I hope that you have a peaceful night's rest. Until next time, take care and God bless. Here's a quick message before you go. If you'd like some additional space where you can find peace and restoration, then look no further than our self-care Saturday events. This happens once a month on the last Saturday of each month, and our next meeting will be on the 25th of October. It's all virtual, so you will come online for 1 hour and I'll share tips that you can use to go away with to find some peace and restoration, and also meet with other like-minded individuals who's also trying to find that peace and restoration. It's 1 hour of your time. I will put the link to Eventbrite where you can book your ticket below in the description box. I look forward to serving you.